This is a Thunder Game Report.
Hi, I'm Randy Renner. A thrilling finish to this game tonight down at the Peak. Kevin Durant and Serge Ibaka combined for 58 points and 25 rebounds to lead the Thunder to a thrilling 106-105 overtime win over the Washington Wizards. The Thunder trailed by double digits in the fourth quarter, but rallied after Russell Westbrook and Nene were ejected after double technical fouls. After the game, we talked to head coach Scotty Brooks on the podium after the game, and Russell Westbrook was not in a talkative mood about the ejections after the game.
That was definitely a resilient win. It's been that mentality, that never quit mentality that we've always believe in, and that's what happened tonight. We just battled and gave ourselves a chance to win down the stretch. And I'm happy with the guys stepped up. I think it seems like not one guy stepped up throughout the game, but they all stepped up parts of the game. And sometimes that's what it's going to take to win. And I thought Perry hit a big three. I thought Jeremy hit a big three. I thought Tabo was hustling throughout the game. Serge stepped up and got some big buckets for us down the stretch. And I thought Reggie came back and played well also. But everybody stepped up at certain times to get the win.
On KD's game-tying three at the end of regulation, were you planning to go for two, or was it just kind of like get it to KD and let him do whatever?
No, we had an opportunity to drive because we had time. We had time to go for two and then trap the ball and go for a quick steal. If they don't get it, then foul, and it's a free throw game, and we had a timeout. But I thought he was sizing up his man. You know, when guys size up their man, those are the threes that you make. Because they're thinking that we're going to drive and attack the basket. So the defense is a little off guard on that, a little back on their heels there. But I thought KD, obviously that was a big shot, put it in overtime.
Was that one of the best performances you've seen out of Serge, just considering everything?
I mean, he's had a lot of big games for us. Today has to be up there, but I don't know if it's the biggest one, but it was definitely an inspired play out of him that helped us win this game. He was rebounding, he's making shots. I like when he goes for the offensive boards. I think that's an area that he can get better with and more consistency in that offensive rebounding.
Coach, just wanted to ask you about that flurry at the end of the fourth quarter. What did you like the most about the way you executed on both ends of the floor there?
Well, I like the fact that we were battling back. We decided to go small, super small, and we played. We switched everything on defense. And when we had one of our bigger guys guard their smaller guards, we challenged ourselves to stay in front of them and make them take a contested two. And that was the game plan when we do that. And I thought the guys did a great job with that. I thought that. Their effort on that part of the defensive game plan was the main area of why we won the game tonight.
You went on a big run after the Westbrook ejection. Did that fire your team up at all? And how did you play?
No, I don't know. Oh, you're all right, Andrew. I know this is your first year, but you're all right. You're doing good. Start over. I thought we just played inspired basketball when we were down 10, and that's the only disappointing thing I can take out of this game. We waited too long. We've always talked about your job is to play inspired basketball to help your teammate look good, and we did that the last 6 minutes and then overtime. But that's the mentality that we've always had, but we didn't have it for 48 minutes tonight.
Was the decision to go small in overtime, is that something we're going to see from here on out, or is that just because of the matchups tonight?
No, I mean, that's something that we've done for 5 years now. It's something that we will do throughout the game, and sometimes it would be more minutes than other games. But tonight, we felt that was our best lineup to give us some good, aggressive defensive presence and our best scoring lineup.
Scott, it looked like down the stretch when you had Jeremy and Reggie in, neither one of them seemed scared of the moment. Both of them willing to take shots and made most of them. Can you talk about just the way they played in crunch time?
I think they're both are going to continue to get better. The experience that Reggie had last season has obviously helped him going into this season. Jeremy, he has the ability to make shots. He's made them in his career in college, and we feel that he's going to be able to make them with us. His minutes, I think, are right at the level I like him at. 15 to 16 minutes, and tonight he played 20. But those are minutes that he's earned in practice, and he's going to have to continue to improve. But I think he has the ability to make shots for us. He hasn't shot the ball tonight, or he didn't shoot the ball well from 3 tonight, but he can make big shots. I believe in that.
Down that last possession, you're up 1 with just a little bit of differential on the shot clock, and you went with the ball in Reggie's hands, and he eventually passed it to Jeremy. Was that by design, or was that just the way it's set up?
Well, it's a second. I mean, we have some counters on all of our sets towards the end of the game. Teams aren't going to give KD good looks, and so KD actually felt that was the best opportunity for him to get a good position for a shot. But they did a good job of guarding him. Reggie had the angle and got to the paint. And I told Reggie throughout the game that Jeremy's going to be open. The way they're guarding, they are coming in and double teaming your penetration. Just be ready to pass out to those guys. And I thought he did a great job of finding them. He passed them out to the last minute, right on time, on target. Unfortunately, Jeremy did not make that shot, but those are shots that we're going to make.
How impressive was Bradley Beal tonight?
The kid is really, really good. He's a special player. There's no question. Like I've said this many times, you want your players to come back better every year. Well, he's better. He has a chance to be an all-star in this league. That backcourt is going to be, a very tough backcourt for a lot of years.
Coach, they came in as one of the best fast break teams in the league. You held them to 4 transition points tonight. How much do you like seeing that as a coach to kind of take something and then figure it out and execute it?
Well, a couple of things. Well, 3 things we really wanted to focus on was rebounding the basketball, and we did a great job. We out-rebounded them tonight. Limit their fast break opportunities. They only had 4, so we did a good job. And the other thing, stopped them from making threes, and we didn't do a good job on that. They hit 12 of them. This is one of the best shooting teams in basketball. That's what they averaged, and we got them right on their average. Unfortunately, they made some big shots and tough shots and timely shots. But 2 out of the 3, we'll take it for tonight. Thanks, everybody. See you guys tomorrow.
Get back on defense. Russ, when you finally pushed Nene after that second technical, was that just frustration at that point?
What you talking about?
When you pushed Nene?
Did we win?
Yeah.
All right.
How frustrated?
That's it for you, Darnell.
Russ, just seeing guys like Reggie and Jeremy and Serge step up late, how big was that to see out of you?
Oh, it was great, man. Those guys done a great job all summer of doing and competing and doing a great job of just, playing their game and being confident. And Jeremy hit a big shot, Perry hit a few big shots. And you can go down the line.
Serge specifically, he was a force on the boards and scoring. What'd you see out of him?
Just playing with aggression. I think he did a good job of just staying with it, rebounding the basketball, going back up strong and finishing.
Where's that first time when you and Nene got into it? And he blocked your shot and then kind of came over and said something. Were you surprised that he didn't? The refs didn't kind of penalize him at that point when he came over and said something, kind of chest bumped you. Okay, after that.
Any more questions?
Yeah. Were you frustrated when you pushed him?
Any more questions?
If there would have been a camera on you back here while you were watching it, what would it look like? What were you doing while you were
clapping?
watching?
We was winning. That's all the whole point is. If my team win, we good. Yeah.
Thank you, Russell.
So the Thunder moved to 5-1 now on the season. They'll have a couple of days to practice. Then they'll fly out to the West Coast for a 3-game road trip against the Clippers, the Golden State Warriors, and then back to the Midwest to take on the Milwaukee Bucks. We'll have complete updates right here on ThunderGameReport.com.